Alright guys, so back again with another Bluetooth earbud headset type review. And I'm going to go ahead and jump right into two things. One, my favorite and my least favorite thing about these. Okay, so my favorite thing about these is the dual driver. I really figured that was more of a gimmick type thing, but I actually felt like there was a significant difference in the sound. Like, it felt crisper or cleaner, like a more distinct separation between highs and lows. So I was actually very impressed with the sound, very, very happy with that. Did not expect that to be the case. So that is my favorite aspect about this particular Bluetooth headset. My least favorite aspect is the way they are designed, the way they fit, at least in my ears. Maybe it'll vary for you. But you see the design here, there's no hooks or loops or any kind of additional pieces that help keep it snagged into my ear, like fitting into my ear the way I'd like. So if I put this in, this ear always has a little more problem. So I think our ears are, like, for the most part symmetrical, but always there's some slight variances. I figure that's kind of common with most everyone. Definitely is the case for me. This side I always have more problems than the left side. So if I put this in my ear, and I'll do my left side because it does stay put and fit easier, you can see, I believe this piece is designed to go and kind of maybe contact the upper, like, curvature of your ear so that it stays put. The problem with that is that's going to vary between individual. So it's not uncomfortable to me, but I think some people may find that portion, because it does come in contact with that portion of your ear, that may be uncomfortable for some people. So that may be one of the biggest design flaws. Now for me, like if you were working out and being very active, which these are designed to have that idea in mind, but they're not magnetic. So if they're hanging around your neck, you know, they're not gonna just stay. There was, at least in my set that I saw, no included clip so that you could clip them onto your shirt, your lapel, if you're wearing a shirt of this type, or if you're just wearing a t-shirt, you know, you can clip it onto your shirt, or if you have a muscle shirt, you're working out onto the, you know, the band there. But anyway, it doesn't come with any of those type options. That may be a factor. So fitment and whether it stays in your ears or not, that's the biggest downfall. Sound is great. Very impressed. Gets fairly loud, it's very clear, very happy with that. Takes a couple of hours to charge, you get 6 or 8 hours of use out of it, so good battery life. The other thing that might be a little more unique is the controls. Usually it's the controls, the LED indicator, the microphone, the charging port, everything is all in one. But on this one you have your controls over here and you have your charging port over here. So it actually is a little more symmetrical, although they're not 100% that way, because one is a little bigger than the other, or the battery on this is a little bigger than the control, but it is a little more symmetrical looking when it's on like this. So you've gotten a little bit of information about the battery, the sound, the fitment, so that's all nice. And I want to go ahead and show you this little box it comes in, just because it's a really well presented box. It actually comes with some other pieces here. I just got everything kind of thrown on the table here, and then it has this piece that slips over top. So I think it's I think I wrote it down on here, or read it somewhere on here, that it's like dual driver, 7 and 10 millimeter. I don't know, dual driver, so like I said, very interesting, I thought. And it comes with the little micro USB. I use my own, so I never use these little things. You have a few different sizes, well, 3 to be exact. So you have a very small, a large, and it comes with the medium. And I think the small sometimes fits a little better for this ear, but I just probably won't use these as much as some of the others because of the fitment. And when I turn my head, I said this thing, it has a nice soft rubber type band, so it kind of stays like where you put it. It doesn't slide too much, but if you turn too much or move too much, for me at least, it comes out. So it may not be the best in that regard. Sorry to have to report that, but it is the facts. It comes with this little, I think this is the right side, tiny user manual. Gives you some of the information about it. But for other people, this may be fine. For me, it just doesn't work out, which is very unfortunate because I'm so pleased with the actual sound from this, and the battery life is nice. So yeah, there's a little bit of room for improvement with this. Hopefully the company will take note of reviews like this. Maybe they'll make some changes with another revision, but by any means, you can check out some of the other reviews. I believe I remember someone else actually mentioning that this portion here actually hurts their ear. So that's something to take into account. That may or may not be the case for you though. So anyway, read the other reviews, find out more of the details through the link below, find out if it's something that you like, and make your own informed decision. But anyway, as always, thank you for watching.